esteemed Chancellor of Xavier University School of Medicine, Dr. J.G. Bott. Dr. Bott.
Good evening. Chairman Ed Casey, President Ravi Buplapu, keynote speaker Dr. Raju, guest of honor Dr. Scott, graduating class of 2011, proud parents of graduates and friends. As you leave the classroom and embark upon a career in medicine, I would like to give you some advice to the graduating class of 2011. All of you entered the medical school with high ideals and principles. I urge all of you to go out and practice medicine with the same ethics and principles you believed in when you started medical school. Medicine is not only a clinical work, but it is also concerned with relationships, teamwork, communication skills, and critical appraisal.
It's my pleasure to join the university today as we celebrate our success. Graduation is a time to celebrate what you have accomplished so far and be earnest in seeking what lies ahead of you. At a ceremony like this, the commencement speaker tells thousands of dressed students in identical caps and gowns that individuality is the key to success. I'm afraid I'm one of them. Always be the first-rate version of yourself instead of second-rate version of somebody else. As Ralph Waldo Emerson, a famous American philosopher, said, make the most of yourself, for that is all there is for you.
I congratulate you because you folks are really daring to dream about your own lives, which a lot of people can't and won't do. You're also dreaming about changing the lives of others, which is not only hard to dream about, but even harder to do. And last but not least, you're dreaming about changing the world, because every time we change ourselves, and every time we help someone else, we change the world. So it's an honor to stand before you today, and an honor to briefly share with you some recent thoughts about your school and about you. Recently, I spoke to the CEO of a very well-known medical school, and I was very shocked to be asked why Xavier has worked so hard. Why has Xavier University School of Medicine worked so hard? So hard lately, especially to upgrade itself so intensely. She wanted to know where this offshore school was going. What's it all about?
You know, these kind of ceremonies always very much energizes me because, as I said, I was in a faculty of many medical schools and they've been around for many years in the graduation ceremonies. I always feel very enthused because I relive my past during this time, and I'm also very optimistic and enthused amongst the young doctors all the time. There are two major reasons for it. One is an altruistic reason because the future of healthcare of this great country is in your hands, right? And you're going to do well, and you better do well because that's where the future depends on all of you to do that. And also there is a selfish reason why I always like these things, because when I look at you, I look at my future healthcare practitioners.
I picked this up from him about attitude. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on my life. Attitude, to me, is more important than facts. It is more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures and successes, than what other people think, say, or do. It is more important that appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a career, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is we have choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act, maybe badly, towards you. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play the string.
And in Chicago, I learned why we were given our white coats. We were given white coats so they could be splattered with colors Crayola did not include in their crayon boxes. Vomit green, rusty blood red, iodine yellow, antifreeze blue, tarry stool black, And let's not forget that strange purple stain. I never did figure out where it came from. We were given white coats so we could feel awesome when a patient called us doctor, only to have to apologize and try to answer their question while ending the sentence with, "But I'm only a med student, let me go check."
This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my own frailty. Above all, I must not play at God. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibility includes these related problems. If I am to care adequately for the sick, I will prevent disease whenever I can. For prevention is preferable to cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings. Those sound of mind and body as well as the infirm. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live, and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. Congratulations, doctors.